Hi there and welcome back. So I think this will be the final video. I don't know if I'll join the flip through on or if I'll just put the flip through on, you know, in a few hours time. So off camera, I had no internet this morning, so I couldn't print anything off or anything. So I worked off camera for a bit as well. So I've put this journal in the middle. All I did was got some dictionary page, I stuck it to craft card, and then I put this beautiful leaf tissue over the top. Feels lovely. And then this is one of the off one of the covers of the actual paper pad, and then I've put 15 sheets, so that's 60 sides of different papers, and that can be taken out, and finished this up. So I've put two little postcardy, I love those with the background, things there. They went lovely. I've just put a couple of stickers there. I stuck that down like I said. Oh yeah. I've decided to put a belly band in there, and then this piece in there, like so. Probably need to put some leaves here, and then I managed to then get on line. It took about 3 hours, and I printed another one of those out for that, and then we've got an opening there. So I think I can stick the leaves on off camera. So all I'm going to do is put a couple more. Obviously I don't want to cover that up, but a couple more around here, and then probably bring it over here. So I thought what we'll do first is go through it. Let's find out what journal cards and stuff is on the front page. Is there another part that I've been missing? Oh, well done. Oh no, there isn't. Gosh, I'm silly. It's that, isn't it? Oh my goodness me. I was thinking, what's going off there? Right. Yeah, it's because I've put the envelope down. If you look at it in that on that corner, it looks as if it's kind of like another page, but it's not. It's this part. Anyway, so I thought let's go through, cut the tags, journal cards down to size, and we'll decorate them up. So if I start, I suppose this is the beginning, isn't it? Pop that there. Let me get another card out. So I've got all the little embellishments there. I thought I was organised. I want to say it's been one of those mornings. It hasn't really, but I don't know where time has time's gone, but it's gone. It's definitely gone. It's like late afternoon now. Yeah, 3:10. It's like how has it got to that? But that's, you know, because I started, oh, is that the same as that one? It is and it isn't. I'll pop that there. Yeah, because I've got no internet this morning, I carried on obviously working on this. So, does any of these open, or was this just, I think we just kept that like that, didn't we? Yeah, did we? I think so. Okay, so as first one is going to be this one. So let's get a measure. I could have done with a little one really. Let's get this out. So it is, so if I say 2.5, I think I'm going to go with the book page one. So if I put that on that and turn that over, so let's go 2.5 wide. So let's see about that. I'll take that bottom off. Still a little bit too wide. So look at that. Perfect. So I think we'll go to there. So that's tag number 1. That's there. So I don't want anything else in there. We've got 2 in there. We've got 1 here. So we want a big one here. So let's kind of, okay. So if I cut that at, let's start at 4.5. Let's just move that. If I cut it that way, oh yeah, height-wise, it'd be fabulous. So let's go 4.5. Let's take this bottom off and then see where we are. Okay, so we want quite a bit more off. Colin and Ryan's in the garden, so everything Colin sees is obviously barking at it. I don't know if you'll be able to hear him or not. A little bit more, nearly there. Super. And that's super. Okay, so that's those 2. I feel like I've got no space at all. Let's move those there. So I don't want to move that too far away, because obviously I'm going to have to keep grabbing for it. So that's everything on there. That's there. I feel like I want something greener there. I wonder about putting, I don't know if I said, made a notebook there. That's got 80 sides, I think. Yeah, that's better. So that's there. That can go there. That's there, like so. Then we've got this. We've got a card here. That's open there. So let's have another green one. So if I cut it to about there. And then we'll see where we are. So probably around there. Let's see how that goes. Oh, absolutely perfect. That one was pretty quick, wasn't it? So that's those done. Then we've got the journal. We've got something there. We want something in this long pocket. So gonna have to have something that away. So let's find out. If I take the top off and take, oh, I don't know where it was. It's somewhere around there. I think I need a bit more off. Oh, okay, that's a good starting block. I'll take that side part off and I'll get it down. Like so. That should be okay. Let's have a look. Might want to be a little bit shorter, but what. Oh yeah, don't put your I've got my finger on it. I'm wondering why it wouldn't come down. Oh dear me. Right, so that's that one. Oh, then we've got this one, haven't we? So I think I'll go for a plain one, and I'm thinking I might use that bit up. I'll just pull my bin out a bit closer. I think I'll keep that strip in my strips, but the rest can. Okay, so if I take it to there, like so, probably just take a little bit off. That's lovely. So that's that one. Okay, and we find that one wants one, doesn't it? I'm not slipping out. So a tiny one there. That might be. Let's get my pencil. Let's do it to there. Yeah, just take a little bit off. Okay, that's that one. That's fine. I think I want another one behind there, and I think I'll have, doing a lot of thinking, more of the leaf one. So let's go about there. And if I go about there. Yeah, that's lovely. So that's that one. We put something in that one I can remember. Then let's have a look at this one. We did that, didn't we? We've got this. Which side does this open? Oh my goodness, I've stuck it down. Oh, right, we've got a belly band there. So I'll get a little journal card out for that. We've put that there, and then we've got one here. Now, if you remember, I did glue that down, didn't I? And then I took it back up, so hopefully it should be fine. So it's about, I'll start with 3 3/4. See how that goes. So 3, 3 1/2, 3 3/4. Just going to take a slither off this side where the tissue ends. So let's have a look at that. Went a bit wide with the some more off. I think I'm going to have to get my roller back down there though. So I'm going to go to about there. Okay. Let's just see if I can go in. Yeah, that's as far as it wants to go. So I'm going to just take a little bit. Oh, I've gone and ripped that bit with poking my ruler down, but that's fine. Okay, so that's that one. Did we leave this as? Oh, we did. Ooh. Okay, right, what shall I do this then? Let's do another book page one. So that, if I took that there, like so, take that side off. I will then pause and get them either rounded off and get them inked. And yeah, we'll just decorate until we've kind of run out of time, and then I'll finish off camera. And then yeah, I think I'll come back, put a video up in a few hours time of the flip through. Right, so that's that. Or do we need one? I don't think we perhaps don't. Oh, I don't know. No, I will do one. Because I know sometimes I used to, if somebody was doing a big series and I wanted to make it, I would wait until the end and then I'd watch the flips through so I'd get a good understanding of it, and then I'd start at number one. I'm guessing I'm not the only person who does that. So that's fine. Oh, we want some journal cards in it. So that would be very good. Let's take that, Tania. Let's just... To be so careful though when you're, you know, pricing them open. Right, we're going to about that. Sorry if I get it going off camera, but I just can't fit everything in. Right, let's want another one the same. Oh, keep that there in case I want to do any collaging. Yeah, printed another one of the deers off. So the kit that I've been using it is Woodland Wander, and that's from Collage Type, and obviously the paper pad is the Graphics 45 one. This is a little bit wasteful way to do it, but I don't want to get a big trimmer out. Yep. So that's front and back. So that's those. And then I suppose I need something not much bigger than that for the insides. So let's do that in the leaf one. So if I got the height, around there. Need a bit more. I think I'll need a bit more than that, but that's all I've said into this video. A bit more, Yep, and then I just want a bit more off. Hide. So, let's go that way. What that's like. I could do a gluing down. So that fits there. That fits there. Don't know why one's higher than the other. Ah, because that's glued down. Okay, that's better. Right, so that's those two, and then we want 1 4 in here. So I will do, what's this like? I don't know how big it is. Oh, okay, so if I go about that, yeah, and okay, about that. To do some patching up, gluing round and stuff. Yeah, that's fabulous. I'll just take just a little bit more off. Let's go that way. And that's that one. Okay, so I'm going to hit pause and yeah, get them rounded off and inked around. It's quite chunky now. It's a nice chunky though. And yeah, I've got these left, which I shall save. I'm sure they'll come in handy when I do the hardback journal that I'm going to be doing, and I'm going to keep them in my scraps because it could be nice bases for clusters and things. Right, I shall see you shortly. Okay, so I've rounded all the corners and I've inked them. I'm now going to zoom around them with my sewing machine, and then I'll be back and we'll just start at the front and we'll work through. I've got this sheet case I want to rip any down for like the book page ones. I've got everything what I've got in my tray. What else have I got? Just making sure I've got everything out. Probably want some leaves. I have got some ferns out, but yeah, I could probably just do with some leaves. So I'll look at my leaves, get some leaves out, and then yeah, I think we'll be ready. Trying to look what leaves would be nice. They're oak trees what I've just pulled out here. There's perhaps I want some like that. I think I've got some like that in my folder thing what I got out yesterday. I must get some pages sewn into that like I showed you yesterday, and in fact that reminds me, I'm going to look on Amazon and see if I can find that cling wrap. So I will be back shortly. Okay, I'm going to sew them after because I think my camera could start overheating. Right, so this first one, yeah, it's going to be one of the taller ones, isn't it? Let's hope that we get the right one for the right one, because I can't remember. You'll be saying, no, you've got the wrong one. Well, I think that's it. I can see that bits are sticking up. I'm not too bothered because I'm obviously going to be sewing, but that's probably, I wouldn't probably have caught it that far in. Yeah, so that's that. So I'm going to want a tab on there. So let's look at tabs. I think I'll use craft to don't have to use that craft. I think that'd be a nice contrast. Yeah, let's use these. So if I got some of those out, and I'll put that about there. So I'm going to pop that on first, so I know where that's going to be. Okay. I am in one of those moods today where I every time I pause, I've gone off. Well, I haven't moved from my chair, but we've been talking about, we had my mum's sun loungers from hers, and it was sunny here yesterday, so Ryan took them up the garden, and yeah, and then he obviously had to bring them back down and put them in our little kind of lock up. Yeah, I mean, it's a plastic box. It's like a mini shed. And I was saying, oh, shall we have a bench up the garden? What's the storage thing as well? So I started looking at those. And I've just ordered one for him to pick up tomorrow. I'm going to look at, oh, let's have a look what's in here first. So I can probably look for all different ones, can't I? And get an idea. Oh, I like that on there. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to put that on. I forgot what I was saying, but yeah, there was a cushion what you could have with it as well, so I've ordered that. You can pick it up tomorrow, so that means you can just put the chairs away and put them straight at the top of the garden. Our garden is up some steps. There's about 6. I don't go up there very often, to be honest. It's a bit of a trog. I mean, it's not big by any means, but yeah, it's a bit of a trog up there. And I did fall once, and it's kind of put me off going up. But the garden isn't finished, and it's uneven up there and stuff. So yeah, I kind of avoid going up there. So that's that one. I'm quite happy with that. Left enough room to sew around that. That bit I will just sew over it. So I'm going to pop that near my sewing machine so I don't forget what I'm doing. Oh, then we're done. Oh, I didn't cut one for here, did I? Oh, damn. Right. So we've got one for here, and I think that was one of these. I think it's that one. Yeah, let's go with that one. Yeah, that's that one. So, and then that wasn't one, was it? You're probably screaming, going, that's not one. You've checked every single time and it's still not one. It wasn't a pocket last time and it's not one this time. So I'm going to cut one for there in a sec. That's a pocket too. Oh my goodness, so I need to cut 2 and that isn't one. Okay, so let's put something on that one. No, oh dear, I don't know if I'm coming or going. So that is kind of perfect for there. do it about there. Yeah, there's a lot more pockets in here than I remember. You kind of think, you know, I'm at that point where I'm like, oh, I've done. And yeah, and then you haven't. I think I'm in the same. Did it go all the way down? Oh, it did. Oh, yes, it did. Right, let's take some more off. Yeah, I suppose I was lucky that I'd got, you know, tags from the graphics 45 paper. Oh, that's fab. Right, I'm just going to take a little bit off the top. I'll do it straight. Do it straight, shall I? Sorry about that bit of sun. I have just got up and messed about with the blinds, and whichever way I put them, there seems to be some sun coming from somewhere. But, you know, we should be happy. It's sun shining. Let's have the fan on. There. I'll have to close that down in a second. It's no pleasing us, you know, British. It's either too hot or too cold, and not a lot in between. Okay, so that's that one. And where was the other one? It was that square one, wasn't it? That's from in there. So yeah, that's a small pocket there, and then that big one goes at the back. This one, so it's about a 6 by 6. So that's I was looking. Oh, didn't I have a full one? Oh, I don't believe it. I've not got a doobie-doo one. Oh, right, okay, I'll be back in a tick. Okay, I've done it. So I'm going to pop this in, and I'm going to mark it in the middle so I know where I want my tab. Let's just check that this size doesn't go over the edge, which it does. So I'm gonna have to get a smaller excuse me, smaller one out, which I bet you haven't got any in that same colour card. I don't think that matters, Tania. Let's do the Diddy one. So still yeah, it is, it's still glazed. Let's try one of these. Let's do the green Tim Holtzy one, because I can put that in further. Okay, so it does need to be in further. Right, okay, there. Let's be able to pull. Oh my goodness me, making this look really difficult. It is difficult, honestly. It's really difficult. Right, I'm just going to put a mark there. So that is that one. That one doesn't need one. And then the other is that long one, isn't it? And I can put one in, if I put it right in the middle. That goes with that. Okay. Okay. I'm sorted. Right, let's move there. Okay, and I think I've sorted the sunlight out, which is fabulous. Right, so I've put those on there. So we've got these 3. So let's have a look. I'm thinking on this one, I might try one of these circles, and then have some animals at the front. So that's and I've just ordered some of this oh dear, I forgot what it's called again. I've just asked Rita again what it's called. Anyway, I've ordered some, so I'll be able to do those other pages like I said. So let's oh yeah, I like that. These dies I got from eBay. Do love these. Right, and then I'm thinking, oh, I'm thinking I need more space. That's what I'm really thinking. Thinking about, oh, what about the, ooh, I like that. Yeah, I do like that. Wondering about some leaves around it or something. Oh, I like that. Let's have a look what some leaves look like. Why I've got this tray on, it's I think my hair would be nice on there. Needs a little bit more fussy cutting, but yeah, I think I'll do something like that with that one. And let's have a look at this one. I wonder what the pink flowers would. I'm not so keen. Not so keen. That's all I'm going to be able to pick up, isn't it? I still think that's too autumny. That needs to go in my autumn folder. That would have been nice if it was that way. I don't think I've got one that way. Right, I don't think there's anything in here. I think I'm just shuffling, just shuffling things from side to side. There's lots of things underneath, of course. I want something tallish, don't I? I've got that look. No, that just gets lost. Come on, what can I know what I can do with that. I can put one of these biggish cards on, can't I, just to make it more bigger. Let's have a look what we've got. Now I could have a smaller. Oh, that's nice. They're the wrong way. Wrong way. I think a lot of these are landscape. Yeah, landscape. I like that one. I like the green border around it. Let's do that. So, do I want anything behind that, or shall I? Oh, it's going right down that back pocket, isn't it? So no, I'm not going to put anything under it, because I was thinking I'll put some you know, like tea bag type stuff, but no, I think they just seem to get caught in those, because it's not got a gusset or anything. It's just a flat pocket. So, and again, I mean, I know there's plenty of room, but you know, if you do want to sew things, I often forget, and you know, I'll then have to sew over things that I didn't want to. So that's that one. So I've got two done. I'm going to not get my Sharpie out. I was getting my Sharpie out to cut round here. So this is that one of Nanine's kits at Collage Type. I think it's her, I don't know if it's at her new Forget-Me-Nots, or if it's in her blue fussy cut sheet that's she's got in the shop. I think I must have gave up on cutting this out when I was doing it. I often do that. Sometimes when you've been doing it for a few hours, it's just like, oh, I've had enough now. Right, that looks better. I'm not going to take all that out. It's a bit RI, wasn't it? Some funny cutting going off there, Tania. Right, yeah, that's better. So I shall ink around those two. Must keep an eye on the time, because one of the times when I paused I hit stop, so I'm going to be joining the videos together. And I think the other one was about 30 minutes. So I think after these two, might have to call it a day, because you know this is the way that I'll be decorating all of them. All you know, they're not going to be show-stopping tags. They're just, you know, tags. So I want to keep them simple, because none of the pockets are gigantic. Put this in. This is a fussy cut out of the cover of another paper pad that I've got. Let's put that there. Oh, I like that. Oh, I do like you here. Stick your foot down. So when I sew over that, obviously I will go over that a little bit, but that's fine. So that's that one. Still feel like I need some green on this. I've only got them ferns out here. I don't think ferns. I don't know. Let's. So if we had like a fern, they're all different colours these are. So if I had two ferns like that, and then I think that's better at the bottom. That like that. Oh yeah, that like that. And then those butterflies. Yeah, I like that. Maybe I might go with the smaller ferns. I like them being big, but they might be better used just somewhere. Well, that's nice. It's like a metallic. Yeah, that's better. Not sure about the metallic one on there though, even though it's fabulous. So yeah, the shop that I get these ones from, the leaves, she does like one in each colour, so often I will buy two sets. Right, let's get these down, and then yes, we will say goodbye. I will finish them off, I will sew around them, and then I will come back later and we'll just have a quick flip through. So yeah, it will be 3 videos have gone up today, and I'm sorry if finding it hard to, you know, to keep up with watching, but yeah, next week I'll be starting on the Alice kit, the Down the Rabbit Hole. So yeah, I wanted to get this obviously finished off and sent to Sandra, because Sandra had one of the Daisy journals too. So she's patiently waiting for me to send, you know, send them both out together. I said I might as well hold on to the other one and put them together so it's cheaper. Because it doesn't cost any more to send 2 than it does 1. So once you get to, you know, a certain kind of weight, it's like, well, could actually send 2. In fact, the other day I sent 3 for the same price as I sent 1. You know, to the same place. Oh, America. America's our most expensivest country to post to. They used to be classed as Zone 2, and then they reclassified US as Zone 3, which is yeah, the most expensivest zone, which is very, very unfortunate because you know, the majority of my customers are from America. But you know, it's something we all battle with on when you've got to shop online, or if you're buying online. But yeah, it's still cheaper for me to send to America than it is for Americans to send to me. That seems really expensive when you know, people have sent me things and that, and I think, crikey, you know, all that postage. That's why I did I put my gift list up on Amazon, because yeah, it's like, well, by the time somebody's paid for a postage, it just seems crazy. I really like that. I mean, it's dead simple, but yeah, I really like that. So, oh, shall we just do one more? Let's do one more. Nearly choked then. Got that excited. Right, so we've done that. That's okay. Oh, we've got this one behind here. Now, is it this one? No. Is it that one? No, I'd say that's too thin. I was going to say, I've got a feeling it was this this green. Is it this one? I think this one's stuck out a little bit, if I remember rightly. Yeah, I think that's it. I can't see it being any of the others. So, I don't know if... I'm not going to put a tab on that one. I'm going to keep that one as it is. And then the next one, oh, would be this one, which is that one, isn't it? And this one, which was that one, maybe. Yeah. So I think that one's going to be quite difficult because obviously it's a portrait. So, you know, I haven't got anything that long. Right, so they're the next three. That one doesn't want a tab. This one, I'm going to put a tab on it, and I will put it in that way, so the tab's at the top. Now, again, we're near the bottom, so I probably need one of those whale tail ones again. Let's see if I've got a greeny one. I could go for a text one. I think I've probably used the greeny ones on. Let's go for one of these. Do we one with less red on? Let's go for that one, or that one. Made a decision and I'm sticking to it. So, same paper, it's just a different part of it. I only know that because of the red. I'm not an expert. I do love Tim Holtz paper, but you know, I can normally recognise it, but I can't say I know every square inch of it. So yeah, that's fabulous on there. So that's as next three. Over there. So we'll do this one first, because I think I'm just going to put a thingamajig on. Where does that go? Oh, it goes, yeah. Now, that could go that way, couldn't it? Yeah, of course it could. Because you pull it out, and I am going to put a tab on that. Just so it it doesn't look like, oh, it's upside down, which I don't think, well, it's not upside down, is it? It's wrong orientation, but it's not the wrong orientation. It's just that it's, you know, I don't know how to explain that, but yeah, you know. Right, let's try and, is that about centre? I think in there enough is. So yeah, I think I'm just going to pop that on there. Oh, I like that. It's because they're quite hidden, aren't they? Which is nice. No, that's too much, Tania. I quite like it behind though. No, I don't. No, I don't. That's I've got a couple of these left. I think these are the ones I used round the door. Might be nice. Oh yeah, I like that. So yeah, if I do that there, yeah. So let's stick that down first there. I'm going to leave that ivy there. Do love ivy. A lot of people absolutely hate it because obviously if it gets on, you know, your house, it can absolutely cover it. We've got a bit on our house, and yeah, you're always having to cut it. But yeah, I like it. I mean, if I lived in a cottage, I'd be like, you know, let that ivy grow all over it. But yeah, when you just live in a regular house on a regular street, and your house is covered in ivy, it perhaps looks a bit funny. But yeah, it's a lovely leaf, and obviously there's lots of different variations. Yeah, we've got it growing in our hedge at the back, and I like that. But yeah, once it, you know, wraps itself around something, that's it. It's, you know, it's taken over. We've got a couple of plants like that. Oh, I love that. I love that it has moulded into the back. Yeah, super. Okay. Oh, I should have put it a little bit higher. Right, so we've got these two tall ones. What are we going to do? I don't know. I don't know what we're going to do. I don't think any of these are. I mean, I suppose I could do something middle-ish. All our forget-me-nots are on the garden. They're so beautiful. Yes, I don't know what to do with this. Well, that's nice. What do we think to that? Then there's ferns on there, isn't there? That's probably a nice. Oh, that's beautiful. I love that colour. Maybe like, oh yeah. Yeah, I like that. Perhaps try a different colour. That's quite a grey green. Well, it's a sage, which is, you know, one of my favourites. But are they them all then? They must be. Let's try these two, because these two are the same colour. Well, they look at. Oh, yeah, it is, isn't it? A lot different when the sun. Oh, yes, that's better. So I will stick that down. What can we do with this one? I don't know. What does that one look like on there? I'd have to cut some off. I'd have to cut. Okay, let's do that. So cut that off, and and that, and then these two here, like so. I'll put those back in my box. Yeah, so that's nice like that. And then shall we just have a couple of butterflies? Let's have a look at these. I think it might only want one. Ooh, yeah. So that's how I'm going to do those two. And yeah, I shall just carry on, and I'll see you later for the flip through. So thank you so much for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed this series. I've loved it. It's been nice to get these papers back out and use them again. So I shall see you later on. Bye for now.